We've launched today a new toolkit to help schools, secondary schools, tackle the epidemic of violence against women and girls. So I've written today to more than 500 secondary schools in London with the Have a Word video, and also giving them financial support of up to £1 million, working with a great arts and education charity, Tender. And the idea is to support young people have the skills both to be empowered, to be educated, and to tackle violence against women and girls by addressing their own behaviour and the behaviour of their mates as well. Well, we haven't got the powers to force schools to do this, but we do want to encourage schools to do this. So I've written to more than 500 schools today. We'll be working closely with them in relation to making it as easy as possible for our hardworking teachers to use the toolkit, supplementing the work they do with the team from Tender. And it's a 3-year project, and we're hoping that as many of our 500 schools as possible take up the toolkit. One of the feedbacks we've had from schools and teachers is that some of them feel nervous about doing this. So what we're trying to do is make it easier for really hard working teachers. The idea is that the support schools receive with the Violence Against Women and Girls toolkit, the support also potentially from experts like Tender, but also the support from other schools and us can really help them make a start in this area. I think we've got to give schools and teachers the confidence to do this, because we can't assume every boy learns at home or learns from the other experiences, how to be a good citizen, how to be a good ally to girls and women. So this particular toolkit is dealing with violence against women and girls, but the other support we're given from City Hall in relation to support for victims, survivors and groups does make sure that all groups are supported by City Hall, including in particular the violence received by the LGBTQ plus community. So we're doing a lot of work supporting those who are at the receiving end of intersectional discrimination in our city. So we're doing a lot of work in this area. We're investing in total £117 million to tackle what, in the words of His Majesty's Inspectorate, is an epidemic of violence against women and girls across the country. This is one of the various things we're doing. I'm not pretending this by itself is the silver bullet. We think as part of a package of measures, this will go some way. What we really need is for the government to step up and invest far more in this area.